And welcome back to Crypto Hulk channel. Yes, we're back again. I'm going to show you a little mini deep dive. There's some news today. There's some news on Singapore. I just got done with a dry sauna. I was in there. It's like 174 degrees. I was in there for like 19 minutes. So got the blood rushing. But anyhow, we're back here at the channel. Let me get this top chat mixed up. First person today was Lee Hay, and then Danny Boy. Danny Boy has a question I read earlier. Is it true the XRP has a private and public ledger? Yes. And there's different prices. That David Schwartz said no, I believe. And I don't think he ever mentioned $347,000. So that's your answer to your question there. Henry Brown says, oh, yeah, Crypto Hulk, I have a show on YouTube. Check it out. 1970 legend. It's disco time. Don't forget it's all. Jokes take nothing I say serious. Okay, there, Henry. Armor of God. Could be an interesting day tomorrow with the BRICS meeting. Let's hope things start moving along. Rumors of another lockdown. Stay vigilant. Let's see. Those are all the comments I got so far. Let's start getting into, if anything, the BRICS stuff it's going to help us get rich. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I want the BRICS to take off. I want it to crush the dollar, whatever the hell. I'm ready. I got my cash, gold, silver, crypto. I'm all ready to go. I'm just waiting for all the dramatics to start. And yeah. So let's go to this article here. Now, if you go to the not community section, if you go to the video section, so let me do this now just so I know that it's there. We're going to be going over Singapore. And let me see if I made the video. I made like a short video so you can look at the website that I'm doing. Your channel. Go to videos. Okay, it says August 21 video for the show. I clicked on it and it worked. Okay, there you go. So if you want, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over this page. So if you want to see exactly what page I'm looking at, go to the video section and go find it. Now, here's your article we're going to start with. I'm going to show you how much these people are lying, okay? All this crypto stuff is done with Ripple, okay? It's all tested. It's all proved. It's been done 10 years ago. They're playing the role. It's Hollywood. It's acting time. Everybody's an actor on that stage, all right? A lot of these people at Ripple are government plants pretending to be employees. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. You got Elon Muff. The Muff is back. I know you missed me, Hulky Poo. Oh my God. Stephen Morris. Got a new screen name. Don't know why it doesn't show up with the old one right now. That's interesting how they do that, huh? You got 1970s, 70 legend rolled in, KG rolled in, Crypto She-Hulk is here, Ham is here, Poncherello, Yazid is here, Robert Driscoll, Joey is here, Scotty F, H Barbarian is here, XRP Nut, and Johnny H. Hey, Johnny. Miru. I'm in the UK and wide awake, so here I am. Okay. Let me get into the article. Let me see if I shared it right there. So let's look at this article. What we got going on is Singapore Monetary Authority. Let's read the title, shall we? Singapore's Monetary Authority of Singapore engages Ripple Labs in a pivotal stablecoin regulatory discussions. Let's stop for a minute. Let's forget the evidence that I'm going to show you, okay? Because I'm going to show you this whole article is bullshit, all right? So, according to the article, let's just pretend Crypto Hulk is not the best deep diver in the world and he didn't show us. Let's pretend Crypto Hulk didn't let the cat out of the bag already and tell us this article is bullshit. Let's read it as if we're a newbie and we have no idea what's going on, like most crypto channels. So, Singapore's government, that's a big deal now, huh? The government of Singapore is engaging. They're meeting with Ripple Labs because they're having regulatory stablecoin discussions. Now, that's amazing. That's totally amazing. That should send that. Look, let me tell you something on how manipulated crypto prices are. Right now, it's total manipulation. The prices don't mean anything. When they go up, like after the lawsuit, when Ripple went up a little bit, like what, 30 cents or some shit, I'm like, I didn't want to be negative on the show. I almost didn't want to do a show because everybody's doing a show on how the price of Ripple went up 30 cents or some shit. And I was telling you guys, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but this shit's going to go back down. All right. But everybody's happy, and I didn't want to, piss on everybody's parade. But if you go back and watch that show, my attitude's kind of like right now. It might be great right now, but in a week or two, it's going to be back down again. Okay. Now, in a normal world, all the news ever since Ripple, let's say, won the lawsuit, and we're kind of using all these terms loosely, and I don't really agree if this is even a lawsuit. It's a fake lawsuit. But anyhow, let's just go with it. Let's just fucking pretend like everybody else. Everybody else thinks that it's real, though. That's the scary part. You got the country of Singapore talking to Ripple. Singapore wants Ripple to help them with stablecoin regulations. Are you fucking hearing me? You already have Ripple making the country of Australia's CBDC. It's already done. That was done 10 years ago. They're just over there now playing around. That shit in Australia was already done 8 years ago. All right. So Singapore has this big article, and yeah, the Monetary Authority of Singapore consults Ripple Labs on new stablecoin regulations. Ripple supports Singapore's focus on in-country issued single currency stablecoin, but urges a broader oversight. Ripple advocates for a unified label or a regulated stablecoin to boost user confidence. In a significant move towards refining the digital currency landscape, Singapore's regulatory body, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, has been actively seeking insights. Oh, they're seeking insights, like they don't know what to do. Okay, that's what we're going to pretend. We're pretending right now because I'm ready to go off and call bullshit, but we're going to pretend. So Singapore is just actively looking for help. Oh my. What shall we do? We have no idea. They need help coming up with stablecoin regulations. Do you hear that Singapore needs help coming up with stablecoin regulations? While I want to show you how fake all this fucking stupid shit is. Not this article. There's so much fake stupid shit. I gotta focus, or else I'm gonna have a panic attack. Being on such a fucked up planet with all these fucking people. Okay, let me concentrate and get my composure. Let me get my professionalism back. And I use that term loosely. All right. While the United States sues Ripple in court, Singapore is asking Ripple to help them make laws. Does this make any fucking sense? While the United States claims that Ripple is doing illegal shit or whatever, trading securities and doing illegal shit with cryptos and stable coins or whatever it was, you've got Australia, who hired Ripple to help them make their crypto. Australia hired Ripple to help them make their laws. The United States sues Ripple, and then the United States is now helping Singapore make stable coins and make stable coin laws. Does this make any fucking sense? This is embarrassing. This fucking country I live in, these fucking assholes running shit. This is disgusting and it's disgraceful. In a significant move towards, see, this is why I don't listen to my fucking government about shit at all. I don't listen to any kind of guidance from my government. I don't give a shit what they say, because look at what they fucking do. Okay, I look at what they fucking do. You're suing Ripple for almost 3 years for no fucking reason. Ripple's going around the world. Countries around the world are seeking guidance from Ripple to help them with crypto, with stablecoins, with laws. And our government sues them. And then my government wants me to fucking listen to them. They're fucking high, okay? That's just how I feel. I'm not going to tell you how I really feel, though. In a significant move, so yeah, Singapore is actively seeking help, and they're going to Ripple Labs. What the fuck? Are you serious? It doesn't seem to me the rest of the world's concerned about a fucking lawsuit. It doesn't seem to me the rest of the world cares what the fuck the United States says about crypto. I don't either. I don't even care what my government says about crypto, because my government is fucked up, okay? That's why. The MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore's primary focus has been the single currency stablecoins, directly pegged to the Singapore dollar. Ripple, in its response, expressed support. Ripple is supporting the Monetary Authority of Singapore's concentration on domestically issued CBDCs. However, the firm also highlighted potential risks from the burgeoning SCS market outside Singapore, emphasizing the need for comprehensive regulations. Crypto Hulk, from day one on my show, I'm the only person. Now, finally, channels are starting to copycat Crypto Hulk after about 3 years. From day one, I said we need crypto regs. I said we need codification. I said there's nothing in the United States Code. No other channel was saying this shit at all. Go back about 3 years ago. Watch my first 10 shows. That takes us back almost about 3.5 years almost. You watch my first 5, 10 shows. Tell me if I'm not talking regulations with codification in the United States Code. Like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you were talking about the United States Code like 3 years ago. Yep. I also said that whenever this happens in court, I was the only one saying, you go back and find out when this court date started, and you start watching some of my shows when this Ripple court hearing started, and you'll be hearing me tearing right in. Fake trial, right? We don't have codification. I talked about the law of Hammurabi, law code of Hammurabi. That takes us back like 4,000 years. That's codified law. Crypto, there is none. This whole court case is fake. It's a stall tactic. All the lawyers are fucking stupid. And all these crypto shows that made video after video every day, you know who they are. Talk about the trial. How fucking stupid are they? Feels better. Okay, we scroll down here. Ripple's stance is clear. Regulation should be consistent, advocating the. Didn't I tell you from when this court case started, I'm the only one, nobody else talking about the Ripple 2015 settlement agreement. Okay, nobody. I went over that court case. I showed you the documents. We went over it. Here's 2 things that was determined. Listen to what the United States court determined Ripple was: a money service business. Number 2, what was the XRP? Money. The XRP was considered money, electronic money. Now, The court system in 2015, the court system of the United States determined that Ripple, it's okay if Ripple buys, sells, transfers, incentivizes, whatever it does with the XRP shit. Our government had no problem with that. Why? Because it's money. It's an electronic money, actually, and you can transfer it and exchange the money for this money or that money, whatever. Our government already knew. This whole Ripple hearing was a fake trial. Go back and watch my shows on all this. I break it down quite well, better than any other channel. But let me continue. I think that article is going to be it. Just save that right there. Let me check some comments. Now I'm going to show you what the truth is. Oh, hold on a second. We got red pilled. Somebody slipped one in there without me watching. Angel X. Angel, I thank you very much for that donation to this channel. It motivates me. Hold on. Did somebody leave something? XRP because it's pure and royal color. Then they lose XRP to more money. 100%. That's why I bought. Okay. Willows is a brand new member. Welcome to this channel. Ian Flynn loves the channel. You got Olliebug. Help you understand, learn knowledge. Hulk stands for help, understand, learn, and knowledge. That's what she said. It's a 1970s legend. Okay, now we're going to look at a web page, everybody. We're going to look at a web page that nobody else has ever shown you, well, except Crypto Hulk. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me pat myself on the back. All right. I take great pride in finding cool stuff for you guys. I take great pride in my hard work to find stuff no other channel can touch. We just read an article that's total bullshit about Singapore looking forward to from help with Ripple. Okay, that's so fucking stupid. Here's the real deal, all right? Back in 2016, that's where I got this article from a web page that still pretty much almost works. It's like half and half. Half the shit works on this website. I'm looking at something called Ripple Singapore. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Yeah, this is from 7 years ago. But this goes back even farther to 2013. The screenshot with this one here was taken 2016. We know that Ripple and Singapore had a partnership in 2013. This started with Singapore 10 years ago. What did they have in 2013, 14, 15, 16? They had gold and silver. We are very pleased to not only you bring the first Ripple gateway in Singapore, but also the first Ripple gold and silver gateway in the world. Do you hear what I'm saying? Everybody, this is the Ripple Liquidity Hub right here. All done, all tested, 2013 to about 2016. All done, bye-bye, project put to sleep until further need. This is Ripple's first gold and silver gateway. No other channel breaks it down like Crypto Hulk, man. Now listen to this. Ripple Gateway PTE Limited, established in November 2013. There you have it, folks, right there. In the Republic of Singapore. So basically, 10 years ago, Ripple had a liquidity hub with gold and silvers and cryptos and all kinds of cool shit. I'm the only channel showing you this. That's why you pay me $5 a month. $5 a month, man. Worth every frickin' penny. So we got a 2013, and the Republic of Singapore operates a Ripple gateway to enable customers to what? Deposit and withdraw both gold and silver and currencies, mind you, into and out of the revolutionary Ripple payment network. This is only the beginning. We are very excited about building further innovative services in this space and would love to hear your feedback. Now, there's 4 people that made this: Erwin Vanderwall, Herco Vanderwall, James Cox, and Marco Fasse. We have chosen Silver Bullion Pte. Limited as our trusted bullion supplier, and they have a vault. There's a vault for silver bullion. Check this out. The vault is led by German-born Gregor Gregerson. Now, German, why is that so important? Because Crypto Hulk found out through a deep dive that the very first bank Ripple ever got, the very first bank. Now think about this. The very first bank that Ripple landed a deal with was with Fedor Bank. That's Fidor. It's in Germany, and it finally, I think, closed up. My belief on Fedor Bank, it was an all-electronic bank. I'm not getting into it. Some very high-level people in Germany, I won't mention names, they opened up this internet-type bank. Later, that bank went over to France, and then later it kind of like disappeared. After, like, I don't know, 10 years or something like that. What, in my opinion, that bank was government agencies of France, Germany, the United States, probably England. It was a test bank, okay? It was a way to usher in the cryptos, all right, without messing up the infrastructure of Deutsche Bank or something like that. What you do, this is my opinion, strictly speculation, and I know that I'm right, is you don't fuck with an established bank when you're testing shit. You create a bank using your magic wand like Harry Potter, and boom, you make a bank, okay? And then you test that shit with other banks, and if everything works, great. You can shut it down and then take that technology and give it to Deutsche Bank and all these other ones. That's what happened. That's what Fedora Bank was. It was like a 10-year test run. They were doing everything over there, okay? But it was in Germany. Now, isn't it interesting? Let's look right here. So that's your little history lesson for today, class. Now, oh, by the way, the second bank was in the United States. There was 2 of them. One was in Kansas. Another was, I forgot the names of those 2. Very small little tiny banks. And then it was like there was a bank in Brazil. That was the like 3rd kind of bank, if you want to call it that. 4th one. What we got here is this German guy started a vault in Singapore. Do you see how this is kind of weird? You got an American company, Ripple, opening up Singapore, crypto gold exchange, all the whole deal. Then you got this German guy. What's the connection with Germany? So this German guy goes to Singapore. It's not like they opened it up in Germany. They opened up in Singapore by this German guy. It's still there today. I've already done a show on this already. You can say it's very interesting. It's fascinating. This German guy and stuff. But the vaults in Singapore, it's called the Safe House. The Safe House. You can look it up. It's still there. www.thesafehouse.sg. Very, very interesting, everybody. Highly suggest you look at it. The reason they use a safe house is because it's not considered like a bank. So you don't have to follow anti-money laundering, okay? Because what the safe house is a, quote, storage facility. That's all legally that it is. So you don't have to ask questions. You don't have to know, legally, you don't have to report anything to the governments. Very, very interesting. I'm not going to get into it too much, but the safe house might be a place where Crypto Hulk puts, some of his millions, okay? I'm going to leave the article at that. Oh, they had a wallet back in the day. In 2013, there was a Ripple wallet, just to let you know. See, all this stuff was done. No other channel knows about these things. I take pride in letting you know. So, We read that Singapore article, talks about Singapore wants help. Singapore wants help, really? Ripple's only been there for 10 fucking years. Ripple's only had an exchange with gold and a vault and all this kind of stuff. They've done it all. So you're meaning to tell me Singapore is just now asking Ripple for help for stablecoins and stablecoin laws. I call bullshit. That's so fucking stupid. The people that write these articles don't know I'm here investigating dumb shit and I find it, okay? And then I report it to you. That's how this works. These people will not put out junk information for me because I have a bullshit meter that goes off, okay? And I deep dive shit, and today I just destroyed that article. That article's total bullshit, all right? There you go. That's your first show for article for today. In 5 minutes, I'm going to open up the phone lines. So, actually, fuck it. We're going to do it right now, and then I'm going to get into the next article. This is actually a good time, because I can't do an article in 5 minutes unless it's a short one. Truth Bombs by Crypto Hulk. You got that right. All right. If you're calling from outside of the United States, you dial a 1-916-906-3095. If you're inside the United States, you just simply dial 916-906-3095. The next article we're going to get into is China and VeChain. Where are we? Right there. Okay. China and VeChain. I'll explain to you why I got VeChain here in a minute. Let me post this article first. Copy and a paste. Okay. If you're brand new, see, everybody, here's the thing I don't understand. Okay. I've got 3 social media pages. People want me to type in responses to questions. That shit's, I'm not doing that fucking shit. I could spend 8 hours a day answering fucking dumbass questions that I can explain here in like 30 seconds to a minute. It would take me 10 to 15 minutes going back and forth with your stupid ass trying to explain shit. What I need people to do is start calling the Crypto Hulk hotline instead of asking me questions so I can type responses in. It's going to take me 5 or 10 minutes to type a response. Then I got to wait for you. Then the next day you get back. Dude, I'm not doing that fucking shit on my channels, okay? What I'll do is I will put a heart or whatever by a question. That means I read your question. I'm not answering all these questions, okay? That's going to take me 5 hours a day doing that shit. People be like, oh, on TikTok, why don't you answer your question? Why you always tell us to go to your channel? Because your stupid ass is not worth my time. I got all these people that are not even fucking members. And they want me to spend all this time answering this question. And it's not going to fucking happen. All right? All right. Let's go with the article right here. China's largest city, it's Shanghai. They plan a massive blockchain infrastructure, okay? Look out, world. China is getting into crypto, and they're going to end up taking over eventually. At the end of July, the government of China's largest city, Shanghai, outlined its blockchain plans that run to 2025. China right now has started their blockchain takeover. It's going to end. Well, they got plans till 2025. That's when they got to make new plans, okay? So for the next 2 years, China's doing the damn thing. It's a combination of deep technical research with government services and a wide range of applications that will impact an array of businesses. Reading the plans, one suspects an element of competition happening here. China's second largest city, Beijing, is home to the National Blockchain Technology Innovation Center and to development of Chainmaker or Chang'an chain. Chang'an. a massive enterprise blockchain project that claims to process, listen to this, 240 million transactions per second. Whoo, man. Back in Shanghai, the city also wants to spur technological research into cryptography, such as homomorphic encryption, smart contracts, distributed identity, amongst numerous other projects. At its core, the Pujiang digital chain will support several public services. Listen to this, including intellectual property protection, traceability, and farm to fork, and a variety of government services such as chain of custody for judicial evidence. Blockchain and big data. China is pretty serious about aggregating data, and they want to deploy blockchain at the Shanghai Digital Exchange. Oh, now we're getting into the stock market. This is where R3 comes in, everybody, and they'll be using R3, you'll see. As the exchange describes data in the digital age, data elements are ranked alongside traditional elements such as land, labor, capital, and technology. Hence, regarding commercial applications of blockchain technology, the Shanghai Digital Exchange is a top priority. Oh, man. Can you hear this? This is where it starts, everybody, with the stock exchanges and all the crypto stuff, all right? This is where we get rich. When they start saying, Shanghai Digital Exchange blockchain is their top priority, I say bring it. It's time to get rich, everybody. Now, there's a particular blockchain that I like. Its name is VeChain. We're going to go over that in just a minute. VeChain deals with logistic and trade finance. They're considered important applications. Many electronic bill of lading solutions use blockchain, and the city, Shanghai, wants to use blockchain to store information about ships, crew, and other data to support maritime insurance coverage and claims. Now, lastly, there's 4 points here. Cross-border trade. What are the applications for this Chinese blockchain stuff? Cross-border trade, number one. Supply chain finance. That's kind of like VeChain. Credit, including social credit. Oh, that's the pin that popped the balloon. And energy savings and tracking carbon emissions. Let me check some comments here. And then we're going to go on to VeChain. Oh, Sean Bowers. Thank you, Sean, for that donation. Appreciate that. Let's see what people are saying here. No more manipulation. Quant. There's sure a lot of talk about quant for some reason. Just quant. How about we talk about something else other than quant? And if you, Crypto She-Hulk, if everybody keeps talking about quant, start blocking, timing people out, because there's going on and on and on and on. And quant is not all that. So I don't know why we're talking about that shit for like 10 minutes straight. All right. Now we got VeChain. Let me show the article here. And I'll tell you why I got VeChain. Copy and then paste. VeChain. We're gonna look into VeChain. Now, why did I get VeChain? Number one, I believe it's USA versus China. All right. Now, if you bet on both teams, you kind of win, don't you? So I got XRP because I'm betting on the United States winning. Now I've got the same number of XRP that I do VeChain. So let's say I have 25,000 XRP. That means I have 25,000 VeChain. Okay. Now with VeChain, you get what's called VThor, and these are tokens. So just you'll be getting tokens just for owning VeChain, and they do that. I probably got a lot of VThor now. Maybe even, I mean, I've held it now for 3.5 years. I might have, let's say if I bought 25,000 VeChain, I might have 25,000 VThors right now. I haven't checked it for like a year or year and a half, but that shit just keeps adding up and adding up. So I won't get into all of it. I haven't, it's been a while since I've studied. VThor is for gas fees. Okay. So the reason I got VThor, it's heavily influenced by like China. Okay. So some people might say, oh, it's a Chinese crypto. Maybe so. All right. VeChain is on the ledger, but you have to use like a software wallet along with it. It's kind of a little complicated, but it works. Go to Ledger's website. You could read about it and download the wallet they have and stuff, but it's a little tricky. 25,000. Yet VeChain will give you a lot more than 25,000 Thor after 3 years. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know how much VThor I got. So I'm just going to say I got 25,000 VeChain. So I have no idea how much VThor I got after 3.5 years. I mean, the more the better. I'm just going to keep that letting it ride, you know? VeChain is not, needs an external hot wallet. V Go to Ledger. For people that are interested, I prefer you go to Ledger, the website, and go directly there and look for yourself on what you got to do. But you can have it. It's kind of like you can have it on the Ledger, but it also has to be on this wallet type device, and it works together. Thor wallet is great, somebody says. So that's why I got VeChain. It's with the Chinese. I'm on the website right now. Let's start looking at it. What is VeChain? So I'll click on that. VeChain Thor is the world's leading enterprise-grade public blockchain platform. Over 30 of the Fortune 500 companies, including Walmart, BMW, Louis Vuitton, Price Waterhouse Cooper, have solutions running on VeChain. VeChain's mission is to make the world more sustainable by leveraging blockchain technology. What is VeChain? VeChain is a European-based blockchain foundation with operations in Europe, Asia, and America. VeChain was co-founded by CEO Sunny Liu and Jay Zhang in 2015. VeChain's vision is to lower the barrier and enable established businesses and startups with blockchain technology to create value and solve real world problems to make the world more sustainable. You know why I like VeChain? Because it's just strictly business type fixing a problem. It's not this fucking dog and everybody's hoo hoo and the bored apes and dumb fucking shit. And what's that? Pepe and evil Pepe and all this Shiba and Doja's girlfriend and all this fucking dumb shit. The reason I like VeChain, it's just about business. It just, to me, sounds practical. Plus, it's heavily Chinese. So now I'm betting against the United States or betting against China. Either way, I got my hands in a USA crypto and a Chinese crypto, okay? That's just me. I only have two. Oh, wait, we got a call. Hold on. Hello, Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Angel X. Type a hello, Crypto Hulk. Okay, you want to do a speakerphone? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on just one second, because what I'm going to do now is, as you're telling me, I'm going to paraphrase to the audience. All right. Okay, so what he's talking about is the XRP ledger, and that you have to have like 10 XRP. It used to be 20. I think they did a vote, and all the nodes agreed to drop it from 20 down to 10. I think when I started, it was 20. But and then you asked if or when XRP it's 10,000. So now he's going to continue with the question. Go ahead. Yes, the reason David Schwartz said something like right now, see what it does is in order to use XRP, they tried to okay, there's a burn off every time you use an XRP, there's a small burn off at the tail end, right? Or do you not know that? Okay, so that's to prevent spam or whatever it is, hacking and people getting in there. The next thing they did when they designed the ledger was to make it to where you had to have 20 XRP. Now they've since changed it, but it used to be 20. Well, when XRP is like at a nickel, I mean, what do you need? Like a buck to open up a wallet, right? Now let's imagine now when the price see the whole thing is getting rid of manipulation. Ethereum is constantly hacked, or this constant dumb shit that always happens. People getting their crypto stolen, this and that. None of this shit's happening with XRP, and it never will in the future. Because number one, if you want to have a wallet, you better have at least 100 grand. That's at a minimum. If it starts hitting 20, 30,000 a piece, you might have to have 100, 300,000 bucks just to get a wallet, you know? Right on. Thanks for calling. All right. Yeah, he was just wanting to verify that um like in the future you want to start a business, you want to open up a ledger wallet and take payments and stuff, well you better have 100 to 300,000 bucks in the future. Like you're gonna have to be rich. It might, let's say XRP it's 30 grand. Well now you're gonna have to have $300,000 to open up a Ripple wallet just for your business. See where this goes? All right, let me go back to the V chain. So we get into here. The VChain Foundation is responsible for maintaining the open source. The foundation of VChain is governed by the steering committee. Important decisions in VChain that need to be made are voted upon by all stakeholders. Do you hear that? It depends if you want to be active in the VChain community. But what I this is another reason I just love VChain, all right? Because it's business, it solves real world problems, they're trying to be sustainable, supply chain logistics. It's all about real companies tracking shit, okay? And then if you hold VChain, guess what? You can help vote and make decisions. I think that's very cool, all right? The VChain Foundation started in 2017. I'm just kind of going through stuff. I'm not reading stakeholders with voting authority. The stakeholders of the VChain Foundation are the owners of VChain, as well as smart contract owners. The voting authority each stakeholder has depends on their role and how much VChain you have. Stakeholders vote on important decisions. Very cool. The board of steering committee has 7 members. There's an advisory board where they have like Price Waterhouse Cooper, like real business. They have real business people involved in the VeChain platform to help them. VeChain is for business, so they have business on their boards to help steer them in the right direction. I like that. They're very open and transparent. They have voting, so you know the shit that's going to happen because you're voting on it. I mean, this is amazing. I love it. They are proof of authority. VeChain implements a proof of authority consensus algorithm to create new blocks. Proof of authority is an improvement on proof of stake. Oh, that's what Ethereum went to, isn't it, everybody? Ethereum went from proof of work to proof of stake. Now, VeChain went to proof of authority, and it's better than proof of stake. It's better than Ethereum, just saying. All nodes are validated and approved by a trusted central party, the VeChain Foundation, before allowed to add blocks. This eliminates the risk that come with having anonymous block producers. I will leave it right here for now. VeThor. What's the use of VeTho? So if you own VeChain, you obviously own the little VeChain crypto. But what's VeThor? The use case. It's needed to interact with the blockchain for certain operations. Okay. VeChain, VeTho helps. It says you need to have VeTho to interact with the blockchain for certain operations like executing smart contracts and transferring tokens. If you want to write data to the blockchain, you have to pay for this using VeTho. You will generate VeTho when owning VeChain. Currently, one VeChain generates 0.000432 VeTho per day. You can also buy VeTho on crypto exchanges. So again, what does VeTho do? If you want to write data to the blockchain, you have to pay using VeTho, and VeTho is needed to interact with the blockchain for certain operations. Like if you want to execute a smart contract or transfer a token, you need to have VeTho. That's the two purposes of it. I will leave this rest of this article for you. There's a lot here. We could spend like 2 hours going over this whole website. It shows all their partners down, well, not all, but a lot of the clients and investors. You got Cream, DNV, PwC, Briar Capital, Dreyer Dragon, Fenbushi, China. Oh, China. VeChain has been selected. Here we go. Listen to this. VeChain has been selected by the Chinese government to provide a system to store business and tax registrations, certificates, and audit. Oh, BMW's right there, Walmart. Recommended VeChain wallets. So if you go through this article, which if you don't have VeChain, please go through this article. Do not just listen to people in this top chat. Some of them don't know shit, all right? Some know a lot and some don't know shit. I would suggest to you just look at the website here. It's designed to help you understand, okay? The experts are right on this website right here for you to read. It talks about an official desktop wallet, an official mobile wallet, where to buy VeChain. It tells you everything. It holds your hand and gives you a back rub while it hands you an ice cold beer, okay? There's that web page. I'll give you the last web page if you're interested and you want to buy VeChain. Do what I did when I first started. I read up on it on websites just like this. Henry Brown is back. Hulk, we going to champ. Oh, got another call. Hold on. Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Okay, go ahead and type in like hello Hulk. Okay. Did you want to go speakerphone or what? Like private? Okay, that's fine. So what's your question today? What do you need to know or the caller is asking, he's situated, he's got all his hardware wallets and stuff, he's got all his crypto, he's ready to go. Now the discussion of taking profits comes in. Now I'm going to answer the call. That is an area that I don't really get into a lot, because I, there's so much for the future that's going to. Right now, they're building infrastructure. Okay, so it's kind of like, imagine there's a big field, and they say there's a construction company there, and I go up and talk to them like, yep, we're going to build roads and bridges, we're going to have banks and credit card companies, all kinds of stuff. Give us about a year or two or three, and we'll have it all put together for you. There'll be a shopping mall there and this and that. Well, here's the thing, the reason I don't really get into questions like this is because they're building it out, and it's like whatever we know now is going to be totally different like a year or two 3 years from now. So they're going to have off ramps. They're going to have things where you can go to like a car dealership and use XRP to buy the car from maybe a hardware wallet, right? So it's not like you're going to have to cash out at all. Um, there might be a way where you stake your crypto and then you live off it. If you have enough, you live off the interest, you never touch the principal. I mean, there's a lot of cool things that are coming down the road. So I can't fairly answer that question because I don't have a crystal ball here. I wish I did. I could tell you a date that you're going to be rich so you can plan everything. But that's the deal, man. Like they're building all the stuff. And it's, no, I'm not. Everybody wants to know, well, why I don't want to pay tax. Well, that's not part of my show because I don't want to go to jail by telling people things. But just for you, you're gonna have to wait. I know a lot of people don't. It's kind of a odd answer, but like there's stuff we haven't even imagined yet. Maybe you put your crypto in the Ripple liquidity hub and you become a partner of Ripple. How about that? So you become Ripple's partner. You sign some kind of disclosure agreement or whatever it might be, and then you give them 10, 20,000 XRP or 5,000, whatever you want to give them. And then you guys agree on how much they're going to pay you per day. And I mean, damn, I don't maybe just live off that. I mean, I got enough where I'm going to be able to live off my crypto. Um, so, but if you think about how much it'll be worth, well, if you got, let's do some math. If you got 10,000 XRP right now, and if it goes to 10 grand, you're looking at $100 million, right? So you give Ripple $100 million in XRP, which are 10,000 of them. Now you've got 100 million out there being loaned out. Then you live off. If you just made 10%, you'd have like what, 10 million bucks a year coming to you. So would you need to cash out? So that's why I tell people, don't worry about a lot of this stuff now. The whole world's going to open up in a year or two or three. I don't know when it will be. And you'll have a ton of options to do. Everything's going to go global. So it don't matter where you live. You could probably invest in some country's bank. And I don't know, man. It's all going to open up with this DeFi stuff. Like the world becomes the bank. It's not, there's no more territories and boundaries anymore. Yeah, 'cause they'll have a road. You'll go back to the field a year or two from now, and that field will be fully developed with neighborhoods and buildings and businesses and freeways and everything. Then you'll have a lot of options. So right now, there's nothing. It's just the time to wait right now and be prepared. Accumulate with cheap XRP, 50 cents. Now it's going to be 10,000 one day. You won't be able to buy anymore. That'll be it. So now's the time to accumulate. All right. Right on. You're welcome. I'll talk to you again. All right. Okay. So somebody slipped in. Okay, so Henry Brown's back. Henry Brown's still breathing. Thank goodness. Ex Pantera Capital. Great week, friend. Do you think Merit Circle MC goes for $1? I don't even know what that is. Can you do a brief review? If it's anything important to me, I would have seen it. I go through like 10 to 15 crypto news sites every day. Don't even know what that is. So must be a specialty boutique item. 1970 legend gave 10 people memberships. Boys, you're going to end up being a 5-star general there, buddy. Uh, Fit in Crypto is the first one. DB Kryptonite, Inspector Music. Then we got Filthy Mouth Schoolboy Makes It Up. Now that's an interesting one. So that's like 4 or 5 people right there from 1970 legend. Legend with the Hulk Nation Growth Fund, 26.4 thousand and counting. All right, back to the V chain again. All I'm going to do on this one is scroll down. I want to see if it shows all their partners. Let me see on this page if it shows them all. But just if you don't know anything about VeChain, go through both these websites that I showed you. I want you to learn about VeChain. It's very, very important. I own 2 cryptos, XRP and VeChain. That's it. And again, I got XRP because it's United States, and I got VeChain because it's China. It's China, 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 China. I don't see a list of their partners right here. I thought I saw it earlier. Okay, I'll just have to just tell you why I'm looking for this. Oh, wait, menu. VeChain, Thor, Explore Web3, Developer Support, Building Our Better World. I don't see it there. Maybe it's on this first web page I was showing you. Partnerships. Oh, yeah. Okay, go to the first web page. Go to the first VeChain one I showed you originally. It's called VeChain Insider. Along the top, right in the middle of the page, it says partnerships. Click on that. Now, I want you to see something here. Walmart, Cyprus, VeChain partners with China's electric car manufacturer. A complete list of partnerships. I'm going to scroll down. It's under partnerships, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. A complete list of VeChain partnerships. Now, this is from 2018. That's not going to have as many as I want then. If it's 2000, fuck it, I'm going back. Okay, just under general partnerships. PricewaterhouseCooper, VeChain. So what we're showing here, okay, I'm not seeing it, but okay. I highly suggest you go through the second website too. What I was trying to show you, I looked at it earlier today. It was showing China partner after China business, China partner. It was going on and on. I'm like, my God, there must be like 3 million Chinese partners here. So I was just looking and it confirmed my belief. So VeChain is kind of heavy in with the Chinese, the Chinese. Oh, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm not a I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I know nothing all about the crypto space. Everything's a lie. I Photoshop all these articles you're seeing right now. Did a damn good job. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. If I tell you to buy something, don't buy it. Okay? I need you to buy VeChain because you got XRP is kind of like a United States, and VeChain's kind of like the Chinese. So if the Chinese takes off, well, you got your VeChain, right? Now I think it's like 2 cents. VeChain, you can buy like 50 for $1. Yeah, you can buy a ton. You buy VeChain, you be smart. You buy the VeChain and you be witch. Weddy, witch. Okay, there you got it. Where we at? 1 hour. Oh man, this show is over, man. We've got to go. XRP is the United States and VeChain is the Chinese. I got some G-Bex. Gebex. You got some Gebex? I got Gebex. Chinese blockchain, the Chinese. Let's see. VeChain will be a monster. Yeah, just get that damn VeChain. Okay, VeChain, Paul Oscar is saying 1.6 cents. You guys get the fucking VeChain. Learn how to use it and shit. Crypto, see if crypto.com has got it. That's an easy website. Dude, you could be a fucking chimpanzee and buy shit on crypto.com. It's that easy. These other sites, man, you need some kind of a SEC trading license to figure out. I think it's Binance or something. I could not figure out how to do Binance. I'm like, there's all this fucking shit on the screen, right? Now, my friend used crypto.com and I looked, I'm like, dude, this is so fucking easy. Because some of these sites, I'm trying to figure out now, how do I buy? Crypto.com, I can go on and off crypto.com. Once it's already loaded, I can go on and off crypto.com, buy VeChain, 1 minute, less, 30 seconds, okay? These other websites, you need like a fucking college degree or you need a security, an SEC license to figure out how to work the fucking websites. KuCoin is a nightmare, somebody said. Uphold has VeChain. Oh, there you go. Crypto She-Hulk beat me to it. She's a mind reader. Next time I go to Vegas, I'm taking Crypto She-Hulk so I can win the slot machines and all the gambling. www.changenow.io. Or you go to www.coins.ph or crypto.com. Those would be my choices personally. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm just saying they're my choices, all right? Just like you like your choice, I'm just saying I have close friends that have bought on all those. I'm not going to tell you where I got my shit, but I have close friends that bought on all of those right there. MKP got me some vet. I want a Corvette. Fucking Corvette, man. I can't stand Binance. Yeah, that's what Manuel Gunn says that. Kurt Scott is always eating and drinking, it appears. Looks like he's got like beer and glasses here. Beer glasses. I already bought it on Uphold, says MC Prosperity. Uphold will hold your VeChain, cannot transfer to a cold wallet. Uphold is great. You may think so. I think Uphold sucks, but just because they report. Now, if Uphold didn't report to the government, like the IRS, then that would be cool. But that's why if I buy crypto, it's on an exchange outside of the United States. VeChain is easy to transfer on a decent hardware wallet, says Gino Smith and David Lee. So if you have a decent hardware wallet, then VeChain is easy to transfer, according to the Gino. I don't have a lot, so I'm not worried about. I'm going to load up on more V chain at a penny and a half. And remember, you get that V Thor. I mean, I'll bet you now, like if I have 25,000 V chain, I got at least 25,000 V Thor, maybe 40,000 V Thors or something. I don't know, like whatever. I'm not telling you how much V chain I got, but I'm just trying to give you examples. So you're kind of you get it for free. The V Thor, yeah, you get that shit for free. 300 bucks got me 18,000, and it's cheap. V Thor is at 0.00097. Love Decent, XLM to XDC on Decent. Atomic, okay, have been hacked before. Okay, I think so. Go ahead and check it out. If you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of money and you want a crypto, I would say VeChain because you get that veto. You can vote if you have enough. Yeah, I mean, how cheap is that? You go spend $300 and now you got 18,000 VeChain. Now I don't know how much you have to vote. You'll have to look that up. Maybe one of you guys know how many V chains do you need to be able to vote. Can you vote at Ripple? No, you can't. You can't really vote at any other place. Brennan Hammer, do you think V chain will go above $1? Oh yeah, absolutely. You can vote at Gala. Okay, 1.6 million V chain. So yeah, got most on Ledger and a Faraday. $200 worth. I told a coworker and he bought $200 as well. All right, so I gave you guys two websites for VeChain. I own it. I give it two thumbs up. I think it's a totally legitimate company. I have heard nothing negative about it at all. And I like a company that wants its owners of the crypto to be involved. That's important to me. And it seems like a legitimate project with businesses tied in. So look up those. If you don't know anything about it, you don't know how to load it, read those two websites. Go to Ledger or some other crypto wallet company you prefer and look there as well. And that'll be it. Crypto Hulk's out of here. I'm gonna go look for crypto news for tomorrow morning. If I find it, right now it's what time? It's about 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time in California. So somewhere around 10 o'clock p.m. I'll have like in 2 hours. I'll have a show post. If I do a show at 6:30 a.m., it'll be posted in about 2 hours from now. MC Prosperity gave a donation. Thank you very much. I completely appreciate that. Take care, Hulkster. Yep. Back to work. Never fucking ends. Never ends until we're rich, right? That's how we do it. I'll see you guys in my next broadcast.